let's just come round this way, mate. Paddy.
I'm all good.
Yeah, I know. I want to make sure.
What's up, bro? How are you doing? All good?
Paddy Pimblett is fully focused on his UFC 324 matchup with Justin Gaethje and believes the sacrifices he is making during this camp will be worth it. Fighting in January means disrupting both his Christmas and birthday celebrations, but Paddy says becoming world champion would make every sacrifice worthwhile. He also claims his development behind the scenes has taken another level and warns the lightweight division, including Arman Tsarukyan, that he is coming back stronger. With 2026 viewed as a major year for his career, Pimblett says anyone standing in his way should be prepared for a serious fight.
26 is going to be the biggest year of my life. I am coming for that interim title, then I'll be making it the undisputed title when I come and beat Ilia Topuria up and take the undisputed title. And then little posh boy, if he manages to fight in that time, because he likes sitting out and saying he's got a sore back, if little posh boy fights in that time and keeps his ranking, I'll punch his head in.
Paddy Pimblett mocked Ilia Topuria's confrontational style, claiming he acts tough mainly when surrounded by his team. Paddy said Ilia talks aggressively, but rarely follows through before security intervenes.
Come on, Judith, so calm down.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm not going to make you Joe any harder, mate. Hey,
My shot's hard enough.
I'm okay, I'm not. Funny thing is that he always only ever tries to do anything when I'm on my own, and he's about 20 man deep. And he never even tried to do nothing, did he? Just like walk to walk.
Arman Tsarukyan has questioned Paddy Pimblett's position in the lightweight division, pointing to losses against Michael Chandler, Bobby Green, and Tony Ferguson. He considers Paddy overrated and believes he has not yet faced enough elite competition to justify his status among the division's best.
You gotta delete him from the rankings. Even he's not even deserved to be in top 10. He beat last three guys. Chandler, he had 3 losses. It was Bobby Green, he had 3-4 losses. It was Tony Ferguson, he had 8 losses. That's crazy. And like, you wanna bring that guy to fight for the title is 8-0, 2-0.
That's pretty bad when you.
Arman Tsarukyan has strongly criticized the idea of Paddy Pimblett facing Justin Gaethje, calling the matchup unnecessary and questioning why Paddy is receiving so much attention. Speaking with Daniel Cormier, Arman argued that Pimblett's reputation has grown beyond his actual abilities. He dismissed arguments about Paddy's size or potential upset, insisting that elite skill, intelligence, and overall technique matter far more than popularity or aggression.
So you don't think that Paddy Pimblett has anything for Ilia Topuria?
No way.
You don't think so?
At all.
Why? Did you see what he did to Michael Chandler? Destroyed Michael Chandler.
Okay, how many people destroyed Michael?
But Arman.
He's 40 years old. Paddy cannot beat even Oliveira, cannot beat even Hooker. He cannot beat Poirier. He cannot beat Gaethje. He cannot beat Holloway. He cannot beat me.
So you don't think Paddy's very good?
No, he's.
What do you mean?
You think he's good? You think he is good? If you say you're good, I'm gonna turn off this.
Arman, he's a good grappler. He's a very good grappler. He's very big for the weight class.
Arman Tsarukyan believes the only thing delaying his title opportunity is UFC scheduling, not his performances. He accused the promotion of giving Paddy Pimblett favorable matchups and boosting his ranking for business reasons, while insisting he has already earned a championship fight. Arman hopes Justin Gaethje can defeat Paddy and end the hype surrounding him, while Michael Bisping also questioned Gaethje's recent inactivity and attitude. Paddy, meanwhile, acknowledged Justin's ability, but admitted that Gaethje's approach has become frustrating.
Justin Gaethje was kind of sitting around on the sideline saying he wants a title fight or that's it. Paddy Pimblett called him a bit of a little for having that stance. Said, listen, I like Justin, but he's a bit of a for talking.
Paddy Pimblett respects Justin Gaethje's accomplishments and legacy, but believes Justin's recent attitude has been frustrating. Paddy feels Gaethje is acting as though a title opportunity is guaranteed, while arguing that every fighter must earn that opportunity through performances inside the octagon.
I don't want to say a bad word about Justin Gaethje, because he's a legend, but he's doing interviews lately being a proper know what I mean? Saying like the UFC owe him and he deserves it and all that. No one's owed nothing, know what I mean?
Michael Bisping highlighted the heated weigh-in incident where Gaethje shoved Pimblett, saying it added even more tension to an already intense matchup. He believes their history makes the fight feel almost unavoidable, while also warning that the contest should be highly competitive and difficult for both men.
The belts on, both belts on, pushes Paddy. It was a bit of an awkward moment. That fight looked destined to happen. And of course, for years now, Paddy Pimblett's been giving him shit, calling him the hand sanitizer boy and all that type of stuff, right?
I don't understand you or anything. Back in the flouty mouthy, like what?
Hand sanitizer boy!
I hope they fight down the line because there's certainly a storyline built in, but this is a very, very tough competitor.
Michael Bisping views both Paddy Pimblett and Justin Gaethje as highly dangerous fighters with different strengths. He highlighted their wrestling, striking, power, and ability to adapt, while pointing to Paddy's victory over Michael Chandler as proof that he can perform against high-level opposition. Bisping expects their matchup to be competitive, technical, and extremely entertaining for UFC fans.
He is one of the most exciting fighters. They do call him the human highlight reel for a reason. He's got great wrestling, but the boxing, the striking, the leg kicks, the punch power that he has, I'm telling you, this man is no joke. And neither is Paddy Pimblett, right? We saw last time against Michael Chandler, he is the real deal. He absolutely smoked him. He's undefeated in the UFC. He put a beating on Michael Chandler. And let's remember, Chandler went toe-to-toe with Gaethje, gave Dustin Poirier a good run, knocked out Dan Hooker. So it's not like he's a bum. Yes, he hasn't been winning fights. We all know that. But Paddy made it look different. He beat the living hell.
YouTuber Bedtime MMA is also waiting for the UFC 324 announcement, but is hesitant to criticize Ilia Topuria while he deals with personal matters. Despite not being a major fan of Ilia, he hopes to see him return and eventually face contenders such as Arman Tsarukyan, Paddy Pimblett, or Justin Gaethje. For now, he believes the Gaethje-Pimblett matchup is one of the most exciting fights for fans to anticipate.
Poiria's got personal things going on. I'm not gonna kick him while he's down. Now listen, I'm not an Ilia super fan, okay? I'm a Volk fan, I'm a Holloway fan. I'm not gonna kick him while he's down, dude, okay? I hope Ilia Topuria comes back soon so that we get Ilia versus Arman or Ilia versus Paddy Pimblett or somehow Ilia versus Gaethje. But this is a great fight in the mean.
Wade Plemons is surprised that Paddy Pimblett is being considered for a top contender or interim title opportunity, despite never defeating a UFC fighter ranked inside the top 5. He believes Arman Tsarukyan has a stronger case for the position, but has been overlooked in the current title picture.
Gets an interim shot, right? He was like, I'm going to retire if you don't give me a shot at the belt. And then you have Paddy Pimblett, who, I'll be honest, yes, I did want to see fight Ilia Topuria because they have the rivalry, because it goes back for so long, because I think it would be a fun build to a fight. But when you look at Paddy's record, you have him beating Gordon, old man Tony Ferguson, old man Bobby Green, and then Michael Chandler. You fight who's in front of you, so I guess you can't really blame Paddy for that, but it's like, how does that offer you a number 1 contenders fight without fighting someone in the top 5? Ever. You know, until this moment. He's 7-0 in the UFC, but he hasn't fought anyone in the top 5 to even get to the title shot. Again, interim, I know, but that doesn't make sense. And I'm one of the guys that was saying, you know what? Paddy versus Ilia would be fun. That'd be a cool first defense. But then again, that was right after Arman had been yoinked for pulling out on Islam. Not really Arman's fault. Gets injured, has to pull out. We get it. But it was like on a day's notice, so maybe the UFC was upset with that. Want to go in a different direction, but now you can't really excuse it because you could have put Arman.
Nick Pete believes Arman Tsarukyan should remain the rightful number 1 contender even if Justin Gaethje and Paddy Pimblett compete for an interim title. He sees their matchup as an effective title eliminator, with Tsarukyan staying next in line to challenge Ilia Topuria regardless of who wins.
The winner here for me is, this sounds mental, it's kind of like Arman Tsarukyan, because Arman Tsarukyan for me is the standout number 1 contender. And if Ilia spins out in January, when Arman's just fought last week, there's no way Arman Tsarukyan fights in January. So actually, everyone's kind of having a go at Gaethje and certainly having a go at Paddy at the moment. I think Tsarukyan's the winner because regardless of who wins this interim belt, I still think this is a
What do you think about Paddy Pimblett targeting Ilia Topuria? Is this a fight you genuinely want to see? Or is Paddy taking on more than he can handle? With Pimblett promising to end Topuria's undefeated run, fans remain divided over whether he is truly ready for that level or simply adding more fuel to an already chaotic rivalry. Let us know your take, and don't forget to like and subscribe.